What is physical education? Well, according to the website NCERT Infractia, physical education is the education under which the physical fitness of the student is given priority equivalent to his academic performance. The aim of this is to improve the motor skills, knowledge, confidence, and conduct of the students for physical activities and keep them physically active and healthy. But this doesn't mean it downgrades the importance of the academic curriculum of the students. Instead, it aims to encourage the physical activity of a student simultaneously. In this sense, physical education is a performance that makes you both mentally and physically healthy. Also remember that a healthy outside starts with the inside.
Why do we need to take physical education as a school subject? According to the Philippine Constitution of 1987, Article 14, Section 19, the state shall promote physical education and encourage sports programs, league competition, and amateur sports, including training for international competitions, to foster self-discipline, teamwork, and excellence for a development of a healthy and alert citizenry. And all educational institutions shall undertake regular sports activities throughout the country in cooperation with athletic clubs and other sectors. So PE is mandatory for all years in school unless Constitution will change or revise in the future. Also, physical education is just as important as any other school subjects. Why? It builds self-esteem. PE develops students' physical skills, competence, and confidence to take part in a range of physical activities that become a central part of their lives, both in and out of school. It's a link to good health. PE is an essential part of healthy living for people of all age groups, especially those going to school. Physical activities give students an environment to breathe out their stress, prevents obesity and high blood pressure. It's a preventive measure against disease. PE classes teach the health benefits of regular exercise and healthy food choices along with the risk of inactivity and poor diet. It promotes academic learning. PE helps enhance the performance quality and the behavior of the student in the class and improves the learning aptitude of the students. It develops cooperation, teamwork, and sportsmanship skill. PE also helps students develop social skills. It explicitly teaches the necessary knowledge and skills for working with and relating to others and provide the learning opportunities to develop these skills. It's a program for muscle strength and fitness. Physical education is essential to the development of motor skills and increases muscle strength and bone density, which in turn makes students more likely to engage in healthy activity outside of school. It teaches how to acquire ability to develop strength, speed, endurance, and coordination abilities.
Reduce risk of heart disease. Physical education can counteract major risk factor of coronary heart diseases, obesity, inactivity, and high blood pressure. Improve physical fitness. A good program improves children's muscular strength, flexibility, muscular endurance, body composition, fat to muscle ratio, and cardiovascular endurance. Stronger bones. Regular physical activity increases bone density to create a sturdy skeleton. Weight regulation. A good program can help children regulate their weight by burning calories, toning their bodies, and improving their overall body composition. Improved judgment. Quality physical education can influence moral development. Students have the opportunity to assume leadership, cooperate with others, and accept responsibility for their own behavior. Self-discipline. A good program teaches children to follow rules and establish procedures and to be responsible for their own health-related fitness. Skill development. Physical education develop skills and allow enjoyable and rewarding participation in physical activities. New skills become easier to learn. Experience setting goals. Physical education gives children the time and encouragement they need to set and strive for personal, achievable goals. Stress reduction. Physical activity is an outlet for releasing tension and anxiety. Reduced risk of depression. Physical education is effective in promotion of mental health. More active lifestyles. Physical education promotes a more positive attitude towards physical activity.
History of badminton. Badminton could be traced back to more than 2,000 years ago to the ancient game called battledore, bat or paddle, and shuttlecock, also called bird or birdie. Similar games were played for centuries across Eurasia countries such as Greece, Egypt, China, India, and Japan. From the 1600s, battledore and shuttlecock was just a game involving two persons hitting a shuttlecock towards each other as many times as possible before it hit the ground, and it used to be an upper class game in Europe, including England. Badminton took its name from Badminton House in Gloucestershire, the home of the Duke of Beaufort, where the sport was played in the last century. By coincidence, Gloucestershire is now the base for the International Badminton Federation.
In this part, we will now tackle the equipments and facilities of badminton. The first one is racket. The badminton racket is one of the most important tools a player has in the game. Badminton rackets are much lighter than most other sports rackets because they are made from materials such as carbon fiber or lighter metals such as aluminum. Parts of the racket include the head, throat, shaft, and handle with a maximum length of 27.77 inches and a width of 9 inches. Its strings that are stretched across the opening of the racket in a checkerboard pattern, which acts as the hitting surface. Badminton rackets can vary widely in cost depending on whether they are purchased as part of a basic backyard set or as more expensive professional models. The second one is shuttlecock. The badminton shuttlecock, also referred to as a shuttle or birdie, acts similarly to a ball in other racket sports. However, the design of the birdie creates more drag as it is propelled through the air due to its feathered shape. The shuttlecock is made up of a cone shape with a hard cork at its tip. Shuttlecocks can be made from a variety of materials. More expensive models are actually made from feathers, and less expensive models are made from plastic feathers. The shuttle has 16 feathers attached to the base, and the length of the feathers range between 2.44 and 2.75 inches. The third one is net. A mesh net divides the badminton court into two sides. A badminton net is placed lower than a volleyball net at 5 feet and 1 inch high on the sides and 5 feet high in the center. The length may vary depending on whether doubles or singles are playing, with singles reaching 17 feet and doubles reaching 22 feet. The net is 30 inches wide with a 3-inch white tape doubled over the top. Facilities. The badminton court should be 44 feet long by 22 feet wide if playing doubles, and 44 feet long by 17 feet wide for singles. If the facility is indoors, there needs to be enough height for the shuttlecock to be able to float across the net without hitting the ceiling. This height will vary depending on the strength of the players. And that's it for today. Thank you for watching our video. I hope you learned something.